Igbo Area TV on Ndigbo. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching from. I want to use this opportunity to react to the current situation in Rivers State, where Wike, who is now a landlord in Abuja, is trying to remove the current governor of Rivers State. And if you look at the fight, the Ijaw people have come out to stand with Fubara, who they consider their brother. I want to read something like a press statement. I wish I had some other people around me and we issue this as a press statement. But I will still do that. I want to read and show us my reaction. And I believe this should be the reaction of every Igbo people at this particular point in time. Recently, Wike told you Ijaw is a minority in Rivers State. That is not exactly why we are here. What I'm going to read here is what I've written, and it's my mind. Before I start, I want you to note that Wike is not an Igbo man. Yes, Ikwere people are Igbos. We see them as Igbo, but Wike says he's not an Igbo. And we want to abide by that. And all those two who are with him that they are not Igbos, we recognize their stand. Now I read. I have carefully observed the reactions of many Ndigbo, especially in response to the recent outburst by Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, who made statements claiming that the Ijaw people are a minority in the Niger Delta. He further argued that the Ijaws cannot rule Rivers State because they are a minority in the state, with Bayelsa State being the only place where they have a significant political voice. Wike also implied that he had favored the Ijaw people by making Siminalayi Fubara an Ijaw man as the current governor of Rivers State. However, these claims and implications raise serious questions about both political dynamics of the region and the historical facts that Wike seems to overlook. Wike's claim that he favored the Ijaws by appointing Governor Fubara is misleading and misinformed. Governor Fubara hails from Opobo, a town that is often recognized by the Ijaws as part of their ethnic group. However, this perception does not negate the fact that the Opobo people speak a dialect that is distinctly Igbo. Opobo people speaks Igbo. Fubara himself has often demonstrated his Igbo roots, frequently speaking his native dialect and even referring to his audience as Ndigbo, emphasizing his connection to the Igbo people. For Fubara, speaking Igbo is not a learned skill. It is his first language, his mother tongue, and it forms an integral part of his identity. This reinforces the fact that the Opobo people are, in essence, Igbo. To understand this more deeply, one must look into the historical roots of Opobo. The first king of Opobo, King Ijaw of Opobo, was an Igbo man from the area now known as Southeast Nigeria. His Igbo heritage is well documented in history, and his descendants, the people of Opobo, continue to identify strongly with the Igbo culture and language. While there may have been some intermarriage or cultural exchanges with the Ijaws over time, the historical and cultural foundation of Opobo remains firmly rooted in Igbo tradition. This means that Wike's assertion that he favored the Ijaw people by appointing Fubara as governor is not only politically questionable, but also historically inaccurate. In light of this, the Igbo people of Rivers State and beyond must recognize the need to support Governor Fubara, who is undeniably an Igbo man. His tenure as governor represents an opportunity for the continued integration of the Igbo-speaking communities within Rivers State into the broader political and cultural narrative of the state. Governor Fubara is not just a representative of the Ijaw people. He is a representative of all Igbo people, and his success is tied to the collective success of the Igbo nation. This issue goes beyond simple tribal or ethnic politics. It speaks to a larger concern about the unity and cohesion of the Igbos, not just in Rivers State, but across the entire Southeast and beyond. The politics of division, whether based on ethnicity, language, or historical grievances, weaken our collective strength. Governor Fubara's leadership must be seen as an opportunity for greater unity and collaboration among the various Igbo-speaking groups in the region, including those in Rivers State, the Southeast, and the larger Igbo diaspora. We must rise above narrow divisions and work together for the greater good of our people. In these difficult times for Governor Fubara, we need the solidarity and support of all Igbos worldwide. We stand together in calling on Nyesom Wike to cease his attacks on our brother from Opobo and allow him the space to serve his term as the duly elected governor of Rivers State. This is not merely a matter of political loyalty. It is a matter of upholding the rights of the Igbo people and ensuring that the voice of the Igbo nation is respected and heard. We should not allow divisive politics to undermine the unity of our people. It is time for Ndigbo, the apex Igbo cultural organization, to take a firm and public stance on this issue. Ohaneze, as the guardian of Igbo culture and identity, must stand in defense of Governor Fubara's legitimacy and his right to complete his tenure. We also called upon other influential Igbo groups such as the Ikwere people, the Oba, the Eshe, the Anioma people, as well as the entire Southeast Igbo, Igbos in Benue, Igbos in Bayelsa, anywhere Igbos are found, to lend their voices to this cause. Our unity in this matter is crucial, and we must not allow anyone to divide us along lines of ethnicity or political allegiance. Furthermore, the issue at hand extends beyond just Governor Fubara's tenure. It touches on the broader question of political representation for the Igbo people in Rivers State and the Niger Delta region. For too long, the Igbos in these areas have faced challenges in asserting their political influence and ensuring their interests are adequately represented. By standing with Governor Fubara, we send a clear message that the Igbos are united and that we demand fair representation, not just in Rivers State, but in every part of Nigeria where we reside. The larger implications of this situation also speak to the need for a more inclusive and equitable political system in Nigeria. For too long, ethnic groups and minorities have been marginalized or made to feel as though they do not have a stake in the governance of the regions. This is a time for unity, not division. It's a time to stand up for justice and fairness, and to ensure that all ethnic groups, including Igbos, have their rightful place in the political landscape of Nigeria. We are calling on the people of Rivers State, especially the Ikwere, Oba, Eche, and Anioma people, to recognize the Igbo roots of Governor Fubara and join forces to protect his tenure. We call on Ohaneze Ndigbo to act decisively in this matter and show Wike that he stands alone in his divisive rhetoric. Let the Igbos worldwide, including those in Niger Delta, make it clear that we will not allow any further attempts to undermine the political rights and aspirations of the Igbo people. Governor Fubara must complete his tenure, his term, and we must stand together to ensure this happens. In conclusion, this is not just about the political contest in Rivers State. It's about ensuring that the Igbo people, regardless of where they are from, are treated with respect and allowed to govern themselves. Let us stand united and show Wike that the Igbo people are resolute in their determination to support one another and preserve the dignity and the integrity of our culture and heritage. Governor Fubara must be allowed to complete his term as Rivers State Governor, and we must all come together to make that happen. And that is it. Please note, Igbos are not a minority group, but some part of Igbos could be pushed aside and treated as minority. That we will not allow. Please make sure you share this video widely. I'm Azuka OJ, representing Igbo Area TV. Bye-bye for now.
UIC chairman or president, on a rundown, here transfer between myself and the Ndigbo. Honestly speaking, in the very